Hey there, good morning and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. I think we're nearing the 100 episodes, if my calculations might be correct. Yeah, I think this is episode 99, so nearly there. Today, this morning, I'm preparing for dinner tonight sweet and sour sausages, and here is what we need. So I'm going to get this ready in my electric wok up to an almost cooked stage, so that way when I get home at an earlier hour tonight, I can actually enjoy a proper dinner at a good time. So grab your pineapple, 5 cups of mixed stir-fry vegetables. There's a really funny story behind that, and I'm going to share it with you now. My freezer looks like a nightmare. Every time I go looking for ingredients, there's always bag of this, bag of that, bag of that. Anyway, 5 cups of stir-fry vegetables. 2 bags, I found it. Had to defrost it in the microwave to get some of the frozen ice out of it. So, beautiful brand new bag of bird's eye stir-fry oriental vegetables that look lovely and not so frozen. They're going back in the freezer for another day. Okay, the only other thing that I can tell you that might be a bit different, actually 2 things. Asked my lovely butcher to bring me up 12 pork sausages. I ended up with chipolatas, but in a way that's better because this serves 6, so technically with chipolatas I'm going to end up probably being able to make it to a meal for 4, so that's good, which in my household is 2 nights. And the only other extra thing was the 350 gram bottle of sweet and sour sauce. This one in Aldi is 500 grams. End up with more, end up with less. It's all good. So cut your onion up, measure out your veggies, grab your wok, pre-cook your sausages, and let's get ready to go. Okay, so there's so many reasons to love a stir fry. One is they can be very healthy because you're putting lots of veggies in. Second thing is they're super quick. And third is anyone can make one, so especially this one because I'm not making a sauce from scratch. But anyway, we are going to get the job done. Right, first of all, grab your super cooking spray, give your wok a nice blast, and crank it up. Problem with my small kitchen is trying to find bench space to put everything. Now, I like to follow my recipes, but sometimes I go a little bit off topic. Put a little bit of oil in it. Not too much though, because we're actually using pineapple juice. So just put oil in, so in your mind you know at least you put oil in if anything goes wrong. Alright, chuck those out of the way. We don't need those hanging around. Alright, get that super hot. Get your super stirring spatula. This is the special wok one. Alright, so we're going to add our chopped red onion. Whack that in. Hear it sizzle straight away. That is a very good sign that you've turned your wok on and it's nice and hot. Okay, cut it into wedges. You can cut it smaller, you can cut it bigger. It is going to flake off anyway. Alright, now here comes the fun part. Get your 5 cups of mixed stir-fry vegetables. These are very frozen. This might create a bit of a sizzle as we go. So this is 2 different brands of stir-fry vegetables. At the end of the day, it's a good way to use up things that are in the freezer for ages. At least most stir-fry vegetable packs are based on the same veggies, so there's not too much variation between the two. We've got beans, carrots, broccoli, baby corn, water chestnut, I believe, and some capsicum in there, so, and some yellow beans. Might even be a bit of onion in one of them too. That's going really good. Give that about 2 minutes, and then add that pineapple juice. Beautiful. Stir fry until your vegetables are tender but still crisp. Now, with those sausages that we pre-cooked earlier, chop them up into pieces. As I said, it was supposed to be 12 thin chicken or 12 thin pork sausages. I have got the version of a chipolata pork sausage, so it doesn't worry me. It was great that I got them delivered, so I'm not complaining for a second. So therefore, they won't take very long to chop. So, try not to lose your ingredients lists down the toaster. I normally have a stand out, but I'm doing this in my breakfast hour, so, and while I'm trying to get ready for work, so multitasking is essential in a kitchen. Now I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to chop up these sausages. Turn off that. So with the chipolatas, I'm just cutting them into threes, and I'm just going to put them straight in. Watch my head in the way. I'm not organised today. I'm not going to turn around and lie about it, but it is what it is. And when you pre-cook them, they don't need to be fully cooked because they are going to be cooking anyway. Alright, it's 4 to go. Okay, here we go. And then our next step is going to be to crack open our stir-fry sauce. Okay, just wash hands. Okay, so now we have got our pork sausages in there. Let's hope I can open the jar easily. Sometimes I open them easy, sometimes I don't. And I can't say here's one I got ready earlier because I did not get one ready earlier. There we go. It's not too painful. I'm just going to open a window because I don't have an exhaust fan in my kitchen. Yeah, in comes winter. Alright. So this should only be a 350 gram jar. There's obviously a lot more in there. Just going to put a tiny bit of water in because I want to keep that little bit as well. Put some water in, put your lid on. Give it a shake. You are going to get extra sauce that way. That's beautiful. Alright, bye-bye jar in the bin. Okay. Oops. Alright, give that a really good stir through. As I say, we're not fully cooking this because it's going to be cooked more later. I'm going to serve with some jasmine rice, and it's going to be awesome. Okay, put your pineapple in. This is just to give it a bit more colour and flavour. There's already pineapple in most sweet and sour sauces. Perfect. How's that for colour? Alright, give that a bit of a stir. Crank it for a couple more minutes. Then I'm turning it off so it can sit and wait till later. Now obviously we are in winter, so it's not a hot day. If this was a hot day, I would not be leaving it out all day. Just so you know. Alright, I will check back in later when I'm ready to dish up and show you what it looks like all plated up on a bed of rice. Probably got the general idea, that on rice. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.